Chase Elliott immediately making it 3 wide.
Oh, they're all bits in the corner. Bowman and Chase both almost into the fence. Losing lots of spots down the back straightaway. We got one in the fence here. Quinn Hoff in the 00. He had some issues in qualifying, had contact with the, oh, we got a tire come off a car. Imagine it's off of his. Goodness, hard contact.
A lot of damage there to the 00 again. Quinn Hoff, 23-year-old out of Virginia.
Oh, the tire's already off, the car into the fence. My gosh.
The AMR safety team to him immediately. He'll grab that right front wheel. Coming down for the restart here at Nashville. And right away, we're already seeing cars jump to the outside. Looks like Ross Chastain was out there taking a peek. Kyle Larson sliding, trying to make it 3 wide for the lead.
Down through the middle, the back straightaway. Kyle Larson off into the lead just like that.
And he there in 5th.
Yeah, it's a great run for him.
Oh, contact. Logano has to come down. Contact made between the 10 and 22.
Have to see if that affects the handle on that 22 car. These cars are so sensitive to the aero.
You see Joe Logano here on pit road, had that little bit of rub against the 10 there. You just see that little mark on the right front, but no damage there, so they're going to go around to the left side. It's Ford Goodyear tires and Sunoco fuel just a little loose off the corner of 22. As you see the leaders coming down pit road right now, Kyle Busch gets right to the back of Kyle Larson. He's so good at that. Is now going to get into his box. He was complaining the car being too free at the 30% mark and then getting tight at the center as we have a car.
We got a crash off turn 2. We have an 8.
Get a roll here.
Around. Coming off pit road. He's got into the grass and across the racetrack. And now the caution's out.
And Kyle Larson was on pit road, Steve, so he was committed when it came, and I don't think the 18 did pit. So Kyle Larson here taking 4 fresh Goodyear tires. Also, you saw the 47 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Actually, Kyle Busch did pit, so it's a race off here. So this should cycle out okay, but obviously the spin for Reddick changing things up.
Reddick coming off pit road on the access right there, gets how wide he is, pushing as hard as he can, loses the back of the car, and now he's like, oh no, I'm in trouble. Look at all the dirt.
These green flag pit stops, you're just trying to carry as much speed through there as you can.
Coming up to the Geico restart zone. Kyle Larson's going to get a shove from Chase Elliott in the 9. 4 wide, entering turn 1 behind him. Busch out front, controlling the race. Can he keep Kyle Larson behind him?
Oh,
you gonna get him loose?
Yeah, boot him up the track. Not by touching him, but just by taking the air off of him.
Going to clear him easily off turn 2 down the back straightaway. Let's see.
Will there be reciprocation?
Well, Kyle Busch is a little bit far back, but let's see if he can reel him back in.
Daniel Suarez in the 99 on the far inside. And up into the fence, Blaney. Big hit for the 12.
Wow. I had mentioned he was a lap down. He was racing with the 37 for the free pass position.
Something blew out. The rotor blew out.
Yeah, he said he totally lost brakes, guys, going into the corner.
Let's go back to that pit stop. We saw the brake dust. They pulled the tape off. A lot of guys complaining about it. That is a big mechanical failure. And to think we're only 55 laps in, I can't continue to state that enough, right?
Such a short run. It's hard to imagine it melted to bead, right? But
something came off there.
Part right there.
Yep.
That looks like brake rotor, though, bouncing up against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So the rotor comes off, and that cuts the tire down.
Larson, Kyle Busch. Side by side, and Larson is going to surge ahead going down the backstretch. Chase Elliott taking a peek down low. 4th caution of the race has come out, and you see Chris Buescher slow on the racetrack. Also saw Justin Haley in the 77 with an issue with that car. So difficulties for these cars.
Both those cars got right front tire issues getting down into turn 1, both of them in the fence.
They're running 15th and 17th.
Both of them. Oh, wow. Two separate situations.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
If anyone chooses to stay out and try to steal some stage points.
Oh!
Big decision there for Chase Elliott. Larson said, I'm coming down to pit road, and Chase Elliott said, well, I'll stay out then. And it's Chase Elliott and Kurt Busch up front. Great restart for Kurt Busch. Doesn't quite clear the 9 just yet.
Chase is trying to take the side force away from that one car and keep him down there. And a little bit of a side draft as well to stay on that outside. It's going to be able to allow him to get the lead down in 3 and 4. Look at these guys, the distance they have created between them. Still these guys battling for every position, trying to get a point here and a point there. Penske drivers side by side off turn 4 as Chase Elliott's going to win the stage.
The fight for position with Penske drivers. Photo finish there at the end of stage 1.
The big winner in that entire thing, in my opinion, was Kurt Busch. He came into this race 63 points behind Chris Buescher, whom just wrecked out of the race. So just got 9 points by finishing second in that stage.
Logano with a good restart. Trying to get to the outside of the 18. He has to check up. Here comes Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 47.
See Hamlin in that 11 car trying to push the 22 down the back straightaway to clear Stenhouse. Now we're going to try to go 3 wide maybe? No, we don't have to do that.
First time we've really seen Denny Hamlin's car toward the front of the pack. I'm sure that's going to help that car drive a lot better. We'll see if he can make some moves up here into the top 5. 18 of Kyle Busch also was struggling before this pit cycle. Wonder if they made the adjustments needed. He lost his car right there in the middle of 1 and 2. Up the racetrack he went. He's fading back to the 47 car, Stenhouse.
The Michael Jordan, Denny Hamlin owned 2311 race team driven by Bubba Wallace spins. He was running up in the 14th position when it looks as though that left rear tire is flat. He got sideways, bringing the caution out now for the 6th time. And Steve, we were about to see guys come to pit road. We were probably 5 laps away.
Yeah, very close to see green flag pit stops. So, you know, this will definitely bring everyone to pit road.
It's kind of been the story of Bubba's season, man. Running top 20s, even better at times, and something like this happens. Not sure if he had the flat tire that caused a spin or not, but they've had some problems, you know, in races and not been able to finish really, I think, where the speed and the potential is for this team just yet.
Oof, that's scary. Scary going back up the track, isn't it, Jeff?
Ugh.
Look at Denny Hamlin getting up there. Will that upset that 5 car or help him, give him a push down the back straightaway?
Stenhouse Jr. trying to take advantage of that. Remember, Hamlin picked that outside lane behind the 5 rather than going beneath him.
18 has to get out of the gas there. Kyle Busch losing a little grip.
Can it be the racing surface? Oh, as he gets right up to the back of the 18, going to get him loose. And Stenhouse Jr. trying to take second away from Kyle Busch. He'll do it.
That right there is a car that turns. His car turns the corner so well. Right on the yellow line.
He got in the corner pretty shallow, so the 18 couldn't get back to his left rear. Look at.
Watch closely here. Cole Custer, the right rear, is about to shred. And can he keep it off the wall? He does get slowed down, but you saw the right rear tire go down. And parts starting to fly off that car now behind him. And the caution has come out. Back up through the gears they go. A great restart for Briscoe.
Chase Elliott jumping up to the outside, making it 3 wide. Larson already to second.
Larson to second, working to the outside.
Look at that mess. 3 wide into 3.
3 wide, 2 rows.
I'm not sure if 2 tires will hold Larson off for 4 laps, but it held him off for 1, maybe even 2 laps. Could be a dress rehearsal if we have a shootout overtime finish. Larson's just too fast for Briscoe.
But look at that 3 car. He came out of that in 3rd place. He also is on 2 tires. Austin still committed to the bottom of the racetrack. Kyle trying to make the top work. Now Austin's underneath Briscoe.
12th stage win for Kyle Larson. Larson and William Byron, teammates side by side. Does the 24 have anything for the 5?
Good push by Kyle Busch on Kyle Larson.
And Kyle was ready for that restart. Kyle Busch is going to help this 5 car clear his teammate off of turn 2. William Byron, good to see what he can do. He was the fastest car in practice.
You see what Kyle Busch has done. He was struggling up top and just decided, I'm going to put it down the bottom. Couldn't keep it on the bottom right there. Tried to commit to it and just, oh, we got a spinner behind.
Spinning in turn 2. And the 37's around Ryan Preece. Truck Series winner from Friday.
Got a right front tire.
Here we go, back to the guy go restart zone.
Green flag back in the air.
Byron's loose.
Way up the racetrack. Here comes the 11. Denny Hamlin fighting down low, but Chase Elliott not giving him any room.
I thought Byron was wiping out the 5 car right there. Great job by him. And Larson to see it and react.
And the row behind them not to try to drive in there, you know, make it 3 wide, 4 wide. A lot of discipline right there. Oh, the 9 car loose.
Chase Elliott sideways, the 11 close to making contact there. They're able to straighten it back out.
Some of that's learning how to race. A caution.
Oh, we got a car in the grass on the backstretch of 23 of Bubba Wallace.
Again back there. An
Straight
issue.
down, a little bit right. Leader just off at 2.
Halfway down the back straightaway. Have to wonder how that happened.
Left side tires are up. Park.
Well, he came on the radio and thought he had an issue with the left rear just about a lap or 2 before that happened there. So I wonder if maybe that left rear is going down or maybe even a little more issues there.
Let's see what happens with Ross Chastain. He stayed out. Kyle Larson was the first off of pit road on 4 fresh tires. How much will that positioning help Ross Chastain as he's going to be under attack now for second?
Man, that was tight there with William Byron in the middle. 3 wide. Harvick backs up turn 3. Gonna try to get a run off the corner underneath the 42 here.
The Amarola on the bottom of the racetrack. Just simply outdrove him getting into turn 1.
The 14's up the wall.
Briscoe.
Turn 3 and 4. Missed the corner, got into the fence.
And the caution comes out.
Oh, man. Decision time, decision time.
Looks like the air pressures are up on that car, but he just went into turn 3, went straight up the racetrack. Just barely, you know, got to the wall a little bit, but not super hard. Not sure exactly what happened there.
Bring it to the bottom right here. Bring it to the bottom.
Parker.
He lost his brakes, guys. Came on the radio and said, I lost my brakes down in frame 4.
He's running in 7th.
Oh, there you go. 3 laps short.
Only 3 laps now. And in 70 laps, he can make that work maybe. Good launch here by William Byron. Oh, Chase Elliott trying to make it 3 wide.
Goes all the way down to the apron. Has to come back on the track, and now slows down as Harvick able to get by easily. Here comes Harvick trying to work to the outside of William Byron.
You can see over on the left side, it's honeycomb. There's larger holes. That's where some of that newer debris has gotten to. He's got a lap car right here about, I don't know, 40 car lengths in front of him, 51 of J.J. Yaley. He can get up behind that car and try to get that debris off.
That's the bad part of the grill. You don't want that left side covered.
That's what he needs to do. So he hopes that the temps can stand however much time it takes for him to catch this 51.
Rick, the interesting thing is that Cliff Daniels just told him a moment ago, you're doing enough on the fuel savings front. I don't need you to do any more. So I think he may have met that satisfaction. And there goes that debris from the 51, just like you planned it, right, Jeff?
Clear now. Stay there.
It's amazing.
Till you get there.
You know, and they're going to let him know.
You got all of it. You got all of it.
There you go. You got all of it. Spotter gave him the information. Now the only thing he's focused on is saving fuel. It's the only thing that matters.
Larson today started from 5th in the 5 car.
Chastain moving in on this 24-24. Byron's going to let him go. Byron must think he's still in fuel conservation mode, not going to defend that position.
Yeah, Jeff, they've told William to have his finger ready on that fuel switch. Not to go to it yet, but he's got to be ready to hit it.
Can he make it another just couple laps?
Coming up now, 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank for Kyle Larson. 263 laps led already. This has got to be the most dominant performance we've seen out of Kyle Larson. Fuel was an issue. Overheating was an issue. He fixed the overheating problem. He has managed the fuel problem, and he's going to make it 3 wins in a row. Kyle Larson returns to Nashville Superspeedway a winner.
Good job, man. So proud of this team. So thankful for Valvoline. Thank you guys so much for coming on board. Chevrolet, Hendrick Motorsports, Mr. H, everybody. Great job, Kyle. Great job, Tyler. Big crew. Guys in the shop. Great job.
For Busch running out of gas.